Dear Taurus, Jovial Mind Tarot here with your mid-August 2024 Tarot and Oracle card readings. We are going through the psyche of the Taurus collective for the month of mid-August. Just to see what's going on in your life on a really personal and internal level. Usually the beginning of the month I do the prediction readings as well as love, money, and or career. But in the mid-month, we usually go over just what's going on within your, what is going on within the collective of the Taurus. Oh, sorry, the collective, the Taurus collective. All right, so let's start with the general energies. Spirit, what is going on? What energy is Taurus, the Taurus collective in at the moment? Forgive the nails, I'm transitioning. What's going through the Taurus collective, the mind of the Taurus collective, the soul of the Taurus collective at this time? The mid-month 2024, mid-month August. Alright. So this, ooh. So, should I put this back? I think I shall. So we have faith and we have forgiveness. So you are in the spirit of forgiveness, or someone is, and forgiveness by faith. Quest. So you're on the quest to forgive someone, or someone is on the quest to forgive you, to find their way to forgiveness through their faith, through their belief, whatever you believe in, a higher power. You are using all the elements here in order to find your wisdom, the help from ancestors. Let's look at this faith card right here. Using your intuition or your seventh chakra. So it says here, what frightens you is something much smaller than you know. If you're experiencing pain, holding on tighter will only worsen the situation. Your greatness awaits. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you're deciding that if you release something, whatever happened to you, you're asking for that kind of forgiveness, even for yourself, or someone could be asking for forgiveness of you because someone in someone, either you or someone in your life, is tired of holding on to a particular situation. It's creating a block when there's no forgiveness, because people, there's a some debate as to whether, okay, when someone did something, forgiveness means like totally accepting them back into your life. But forgiveness, to me, in my opinion, doesn't mean that. Forgiveness means that you're releasing the negative energy of the situation, because when you hold on to anger, resentment, somehow you can't see past it. And even if it means just releasing that person to the wild and not even looking at them again, that doesn't mean that you haven't forgiven them. It just means that you have decided not to let them back in, but just to forgive, to open up your heart again by also not entertaining this person or this situation, but opening up your heart to others. So behind forgiveness, because this rhino here, he went through a lot. He was, or she was, I think it's a she rhino, was abandoned by her mother. Um, but then, some poachers chased her, and the herd, and she got lost. And she saw a boy that was lost, and she took him under her wing. And then as they were sleeping, the family of that boy found them. So she was able to have another family. Now she forgave, she opened her heart to others, and thus she found another family. So this is just an example of what I mean. Alright, so let's see now, why is the Taurus collective going through this energy of forgiveness here through their faith? Thank you, Spirit. Why, Spirit, is Taurus going through this? What is their soul supposed to learn? One more shot. What is their soul supposed to learn, Spirit? Alright. I know you're supposed to learn forgiveness, but what is your soul, what are you here to experience? Now, many cards came out, but it's a lot of, you know, this here says karmic bonds. So maybe there's some karmic situation or some difficult life lesson that had to be learned here. Just let's look through the cards. It says a pre-birth agreement to fulfill uncomfortable and binary relationships, identify them and set them free. Spirit babies, lessons you learn from your child, a child meant to do great things. Then we have level 9 consciousness. You transform the people you meet. You are able to lead others. Your strong influence influences others. Your strong presence influences others. And then we have Syrian. Lead a simple but spiritual life, drawn to caring for our earth connection to ascended masters. So maybe I should, kind of keep this on the side here because it is kind of pertinent to the situation of your faith here. These two match, faith and Syrian. Maybe because of this situation, you were able to connect more spiritually. Maybe have you connected closer to your ancestors, towards your spirituality because of what happened. And it is a difficult situation. It could have been childhood issues, that you encountered, and could be anything, you know. And then we have because of that, you were able to teach others from what you experienced. So whatever childhood issues that you went through, and I think it maybe has to do with money, or maybe it has to do with um, what is more important, money or love. Like, because here with life path 8 is like prioritizing work over love. So maybe in the past you thought that work was more important, career was more important, but then you recognize love was, and you were able now to heal that from the past, to forgive yourself, or you can forgive others for that situation that you went through. Maybe you needed someone, and maybe they were too wrapped up in their career to pay much attention to you. What is at the bottom of the deck? We have Old Soul. So yes, this could be some past situation that, like, when you say Old Soul, usually is someone who has been here more than once, who has learned lessons through previous lifetimes. We have a search for balance and completion. Lessons are spiritual awareness, teaching. The traits are wise, spiritual, detached, and deep. So what I think happened is that you're here to, whomever I'm connecting with is here to experience what it is to have some kind of balance in their life, to connect with their spirituality, to forgive themselves or to forgive others, and to teach others what they're supposed to do going forward, or what is in their best interest in their life going forward through your example, because whatever you went through here was quite difficult. So let's go through the tarot cards and see what this could be possibly about. And I may take the correct deck just to see, because we did see last path 8. So let's go through and just see what's this here. What is this karmic bond? Give me some more information of what the Taurian collective went through. What karmic bonds that they have to learn from. One more shuffle. Okay, so alright. Okay, so here is talking about some kind of message, someone reaching out to someone or someone reaching out to you. This person who is reaching out to you, I don't think money is their priority though, because this cornucopia here is empty. This person who is reaching out to you, maybe prioritize love over what they do. So this could have been a love situation or family. We have the Ten of Cups here. Then we have the Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. And then we have the King of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Where's that the page? What is this? No, sorry, the Page of Cups. Someone wants to give you an apology. So either you want to apologize or they do, but they're kind of stuck right now because they're not sure about how to approach a particular situation. They want to communicate to kind of mend the situation. So let's see what this is about. So we have the cups, the Page of Cups. Let's go over this. And it says here, it feels safer for this person, it feels safer to stay in the shell. Over time, he may learn that gentleness doesn't mean weakness. Then we have the Turtle. It talks about old souls again. You kind of reliving the same situation over and over again here. Because it said the sea turtles are old souls that have been swimming in the dark waters for many lifetimes. Someone wants to communicate and they're doing more thinking than doing because they feel hurt, or maybe they feel that they hurt you. They're not sure of what to do. There's a sense of feeling trapped by their thoughts. We have the Ten of Cups here on that side. Old hurts will be forgiven as new wonders fill your world with joy. Love is love is love, whatever form it takes. So there is love here. But it's the matter of getting out of your shell and actually moving forward and really asking for forgiveness or forgiving someone else. Because at the end of the day, you know, it's like you're moving forward without, any. Let's see what this is. You got the Page of Pentacles. Maybe that will clarify the situation. I don't. I use this deck, but not quite often. So sometimes I still need to review some cards. Yes, turn his back on his cornucopia rather than filling it. Yeah, it's. I don't know. This person who maybe at first they prioritized work over love, and then when they turn around, no one was there. But they just don't know how to reach out to say, hey, I made a mistake. You know? Hey, I made a mistake. Maybe they were so wrapped up in, how much money they could make their financial stability that they alienated everyone else. And now, in order to reach out, it's difficult to reach out and apologize and say, you know what, I'm sorry for what I've done, offer a olive branch, and actually knowing that this is a cycle that kept being repeated. So now that you maybe have established your wealth, because I don't think you have though, because this guy is turning up and it's like he doesn't even think about what he has. Who's this person that is trapped though? That's what I want to know. Hold on, let me take these two cards out. Who's this feeling trapped? Is this you or is this someone else? Okay, so this here is the Wheel of Fortune. It doesn't quite say, but it's just saying that I don't think it's in your hands. I mean, it could be you here because we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is your card. And you're looking at the key you have the key in your hand. It's like you learn something new and you're moving forward with it. And you're using that information that you've gained in order to make some changes here. So this could be you. This could be you that, stuck in your head about apologizing to someone else, about, how you prioritize your life and your work over love. Maybe someone proclaimed that, they said that they love you and they wanted to build with you and you totally dismissed them. And now you don't know how to reach out and say, you know what, I'm sorry. Wheel of Fortune on this side here. It says things happen that cannot be explained. The wheel of destiny cannot be comprehended by mortals. So you're not understanding, like it's not what is going to happen now. You feel like everything is out of your hands, but you don't know how to reach out and apologize. And it's just like maybe you repeated a cycle that happened within your family where, money was a priority over relationship. And now you are continuing that cycle. And now you look around and realize that no one is around, because of it. But you don't know how to say I'm sorry and actually forgive yourself for what happened. This could be you or another person, but I think it's you because this is your card. And I think you know that now. Maybe in the past you didn't, but you learned something, You learn something with this baby here. You have the key now. You know, it's like a new soul. You become renewed by what you have learned through this difficult lesson. Alright, so let's see. Why are you afraid to apologize though? That's what I'm not sure of. Maybe you think you'll be rejected. What is this about? Because I'm seeing the Ten of Cups, so I'm just trying to see if this is a particular love situation that, you know, maybe there was some arguments or I'm not sure. Okay, so let's try to see what this is first. Why is Taurus afraid to reach out and apologize? Or reach out to that person that they, you know, left behind? One more. Thank you, Spirit. Why, Spirit? Why? Well, it just says, yeah, it's just that you gain clarity in this situation, the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. I don't think you knew what you were doing. I mean, you kind of knew, but I don't think you were aware of what was happening. You know, maybe because it's a cycle that was repeated in the family and you didn't quite understand that you were perpetuating that same cycle. I like you, someone like you, romance is blooming, fun, floating, want to date. You really want to reach out and kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. I think now you're looking back at what has happened in the past and now you want to just turn over a new leaf and to look for love this time. Like to really prioritize love. Maybe in the past it was all about money, what you can have, what you can gain, what I can get. But now it's more of like, you know, getting to know somebody, reaching out, you know, and maybe you're having difficulty doing that. So let's see what the advice from Spirit is here for you. What's the advice? Yeah, you're bringing an end to this kind of past behavior. Alright. Spirit, what is your message for the Taurus Collective for the month of mid-month of August 2024? Thank you. One more shuffle. So let's see. Put this here. What message you have for us? Alright, so three came out. So we have trust and thrive. So you're trusting, stay rooted and grounded. So trust and thrive. It's just like trusting in life, trusting in spirit that it will guide you. So if this is the new you, you're trying to make a change, just keep on that path, you know, and just follow your heart in that sense. Take care of your needs. Maybe by winter, you'll be able to find someone or maybe to be able to open up to someone, either someone new or an old person. We have air guardian, shift your perception, which I think you have shifted, or maybe by winter you'd be able to really shift the way that you are able to, or maybe even balance it out, the way that you approach love, approach life, and then she will unleash the wolf within. I'm just thinking it's talking about opening up, you know, because here you're pretty closed off. You're not sure of how to move, how to reach out. And Spirit is saying that, you know, whatever you have in your heart here with the moon, whatever emotions you have, open up. say I like you, you know, really work on that. And maybe by winter time you're able to do that with winter here. Maybe right now you're a bit closed off, maybe you're not quite sure about how to go about doing that, how to, you know, open up your heart to someone and not just think about, you know, finances or, you know, what they can offer, or, you know, seeing things on a, as a in a material way, through a materialist perspective. So I hope I was able to explain the situation here for you. Um, so forgive yourself for past actions. Forgive yourself for, you know, not being able to see at first what was important. Not to say that money isn't important, it's just that there needs to be a balance. So open up your heart and, you know, show someone that you care, because that's what Taurians do best, alright? So I hope this helped and I hope it resonated, Taurus. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, Taurus. Bye.